Look at this giant, awesome spot we found. Huge log jam here. Huge log jam here. I'm gonna cast out one over here, one over here. I think the river is pretty shallow here, but with this big log jam, there could be a really big fish here. This is the area behind the sewage treatment plant in Broadhead. Almost, I don't think anyone really comes here. I don't see any like bobbers or anything, or any kind of fishermen. There are places to stake or pull down there, so we're gonna throw some of these bluegill / green sunfish over there, over here, and we're gonna see what we can get. All right, I need to toss this green sunfishy kind of like in the middle of the river, past that log jam. I'm not really sure how to do it, so I think I'm just gonna kind of like, I can't get tossed on the tree. There we go. That's a good way. That's a good toss. That'll do good. Hopefully, a big bad gato fishy will eat the green sunfishy. It's like I didn't have to wait that long. I got a fish. What is it? It ate my green sunfish though. One of the few green sunfishies I had. Very sad that it ate my green sunfishy. It's not huge though. Is it a gato fish? I think it's a gato fish. Is it a flathead or a channel? Dirty channel or a mighty flathead? It's a dirty channel, I think. Yep. No, not in there. It's a channel. It's not a big one either, but I gotta just avoid it going in the branches. Channel gato fish. Very nice, very nice. At least I got a fish here. Wasn't for nothing. Got a fish. Pretty happy with it. Channel gato fish. First fish at this spot. About a 2-pound channel gato fish. Not very big, but good eater size. But luckily for him, I'm not looking for channel gato fish food. So nice channel, good start. Looking for a big flathead though. All right, took my little green sunfish, but you're gonna get to go see a gato fish, and it goes back into the brush pile probably. All right, we're gonna have to throw out some worms because I'm out of green sunfish. My other one's over there on the other side of the brush pile. Hopefully there's a monster in there. All right, good first fish, but a lot of brush piles in this place. So let's toss out a big ball of worms here near the middle. Hopefully we can get a monster fish. So that was a decent start. We got one over here on the other side. At least, yep, it's on the line. I see the line moving. It's definitely on the other side of the brush pile. I don't know if it's as big though. It's going towards my middle string, which is not good. Something, I think it's probably a red horse though. But is that a red horse? Yep, it's a sucker. All right, we got suckers here too. All right, silver red horse, silver red horse. Signs of life in this part of the river, that I like. However, the problem is like, I don't have that much flathead gato fish bait. And having some of these red horses that are too big to use as bait for me could actually be trouble. But silver red horse. Silver red horse. Silver red horse, second species of the day. Very nice fish. Let's let it go and get back to fishing. All right, people, let's let this guy go. See a red horse? Okay, the sucker isn't doing too well right now, I see. But I can just pick up this dirty stick, prod it once, turn it around. Should be fine. Yep, seeing some signs of life from the sucker. There you go. There you go. Swimming off now, swimming off. Nice. Just needs a little bit of prodding, only out of the water for like 30 seconds. So hopefully, let's get back to fishing now. All right, got the night crawler rigged up. Really wish I had more bluegills, but the fishing at the spillway wasn't that great. Only got 2 of them, so gotta work with what we got. Seems like there's a lot more fish on this side than the other side. I think I missed a fish just a few minutes ago. This one might, nope, this one's loose. I think it's another sucker. Yep, it's a red horse. I have to cut one of these for cut bait. Is that a carp? Nope. It's a short-faced red horse this time. Different kinds of suckers here, but a short-faced red horse. All right. If I catch a really small short-faced red horse, I definitely am going to use it as bait, but a short-faced red horse. Short-faced red horse. Short-faced red horse. Another red horse species. Third fish of the day. I think I got 4 bites, but this is the third fish of the day. Very small one. If I get one like half this size, it's going out as bait. All right, red horse. Very red and horsey. Whee! All right, I'm sure it'll do fine. Sure it'll do fine. See ya, red horse. Seems like there are a lot more fish downstream and in between the two log jams and upstream from the first major log jam. So keep tossing it where there's fish, see what we can get. Maybe we'll get it like a catfish soon. It is between two log jams. I know flatheads do move between the two log jams at night. I really don't want to stay here that much at night because we are deep in the woods and there are bugs and I'm probably gonna get bitten a lot, but I will do anything for a big flathead. Got a fish that isn't snagged. It's pretty crazy. I have so many fish that I got like 2 or 3 fish that actually got snagged in the river. Wanted to bring them up, but I couldn't. But I got one that's not snagged. This one's bigger than the others. I think it's still a sucker though, but it's a bigger sucker. So we're going the right direction. Oh, is it a gotho fish? Yeah, it's a gotho fish actually. Is that a flathead? Nope, another channel gotho fish. About the same size as the last one, but another channel. So this place does have a lot of gotho fish, just not the giant ones that I'm looking for, but another channel gotho. It's not too bad, it's not too bad. It's just giant snag. Still has some fish, Just not the ones I'm wanting. It's not the ones I'm wanting, but another channel. Hopefully after dark, which we're getting to, we'll get another flathead. We'll get a flathead, not another flathead, but a flathead. Pretty good channel gotho, probably like a little bit smaller than the other one I caught. Probably around 1.5 pounds. Good eater size, but not the giant I'm looking for. Channel gotho fish. Broadhead, not too bad, not too bad. Giant snag does have some fish, but not the big ones I'm looking for, just a couple of small ones like this. See ya, channel gotho. And it gotho's off. You know, this place doesn't have as many mosquitoes as I thought, being so deep in the woods. Almost no bugs at all today. It's gonna be like, I think, 5 days of rain next week. So gotta make some content before the rain prevents me from doing so. But anyways, getting to dark, got nothing big, but you know, a couple of 1 or 2 pound gatos plus a couple of suckers. Not too bad for this spot. It is really shallow here. It's probably only like 1 or 2 foot deep. Probably like 2.5, maybe 3 at the most. So I don't know if there's any giant flatheads here, but that is a really, really big log jam. It spans the entire length of the river, and I've seen people catch huge flatheads from little creeks that are probably not that much deeper and have these giant log jams. So hopefully there's something monstrous in there, at least a small flathead in there. And I know flatheads are in this part of the sugar because I've seen them at the spillway on Broadhead, which is like probably like 1/2 mile to a mile upstream from here. So they are definitely in this part of the river. I just need to know if they're here. I think I got something on this pole, but it's trapped in the snag. Now, I don't know how to get it out of the snag actually, but it is quite, I don't know if it's big or not. This is the problem with fishing snags. Like, it sucks because like you're just kind of fishing this thing, and I know it's not that deep. Oh yeah, it's pulling pretty hard, but I need to get it out of the snag. There we go. It's almost, is that a flathead? I think it's bigger than, oh no, it's a big ass turtle. Oh no, 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 no. That is a big snapping turtle. And it took the best bait I had left. No, 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 no. Oh, no, 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 no. Blah. Took my freaking bluegill. That was supposed to be a flathead bait. Arg. All right, all right, all right. That was supposed to be flathead bait. No, I don't have any more flathead bait. Yes. First turtle I hooked today. A couple of them might have stolen my bait actually. Not really sure. But that's an ugly one. That is an ugly turtle. Probably like 10, 15 pounds at least. It's a big one. I really don't want to deal with it. But it is a snappage turtle. So there was one in that log jam. I don't know if there's a flathead in that log jam, but I don't know if I'll ever know because it took my last bit of good bait. Oh, all right, all right, all right. All right, I'm gonna hook my last bit of worms up on a bigger hook and see if I can get a flathead with it. This is kind of disappointing that this turtle ate my gill. I think something else bit my pole, and this time it ain't a turtle. This is not a turtle. This is a pretty good fish. Maybe my last fish of the day. Turtles don't bite like that, and I think this might be a channel. Probably is, actually. All right, channel gato. Channel? Might be a channel. Or a flat, oh, it's a flathead gottofish. It's a flathead gottofish. So there are flatheads here on the Sugar. Just not very big ones, unfortunately. But that is a bona fide flathead gottofish. Probably the biggest fish of the day too, probably 5 or 6 pounds. So yes, a flathead gottofish on the Sugar River. So they are here, but I'm looking for one like 20 times as big, probably like 4 or 5 pounds. But that is a flathead gottofish. Check it out, got one. Flathead gottofish. 7-pound flathead. Pretty good, pretty good. Part of the mission to accomplish, one of my missions was to catch a fish of greater gottoness here, and I did. But it's not a 40-pound one, it is only a 7-pound one. This fish is not yet done gottoing. So he's lucky, he caught an angler who did not want to eat a flathead, just wanted to catch one. So 7-pound flathead, see a flathead. There you go, back into the log jam it goes. So there are flatheads that live here, but I want a giant one. So I'm gonna throw my last bait out. We have the last of my worms in this neat up big ball. Cast this out, way out into the river over there. Actually, I wanted it a little bit closer to the snag because it's what caught the flathead last time. There's turtles next to the snag too though, so we gotta be careful about that. And you know, with turtles, like, it's not only snappers that will actually bite the worms. Soft shells and painted will also bite the worms. So we got like a lot of competition, not just flathead catfish, of course, will bite this. It seems like there's a deeper hole like right there, so I might just throw right outside of it. There we go. Wanted like a little bit of ways away from the snag. So I think I'm good in like a deeper spot right there, away from too much of the snags. And hopefully, you know, when a big flathead moves from snag to snag, it'll actually move there and I'll have a good gobble fish. But that was a thrill, catching a flathead. So let me say something about this spot. There are fish on both sides of the big snag. There's another big snag like just a couple feet downstream, so I think most of the fish are actually in between the two snags. There was a flathead there, you can see a couple of channels, but I will say there is actually like a deeper snag there you can't see on top of the water, and I have lost 2 of my baits, or 2 fish to that. I don't know if they were suckers or catfish, but I don't know if they were that big either. But that 7-pound fish was the biggest one I caught today. Didn't think like it was quite 7, but I measured on the scale, it was 7 pounds. It was a nice fish. So yeah, pretty cool. Decently successful night. Have not caught the 40-pound monster, but like I said, the river here is like 3 feet deep at most. So I'm not really sure if I'm gonna catch a 40-pound monster. My last bit of worm bait is on my pole. We will see what we get. And things really rev up at night. Got another fish, but I think it's a sucker this time. Yep, it's another kind of like grayish red horse, the guy. I almost pulled pretty hard, but got it. Another sucker. There's actually a lot of suckers living near the snags as well, but probably like 6 or 7 fish of the night. But unfortunately, that is the last of my bait. I do not have more bait, and I don't want to cut this guy up. Plus, it's kind of dark, and people are starting to shoot out fireworks, so we're gonna let this guy go. Silver red horse. Last fish of the night. I might fish this place again sometime later because there are big fish here. I just have to get better bait. All right, see you, sucker. Alrighty, and it goes back. It goes back. It's a little confused, but it'll turn its way. It's like upright. You can see it right there in the shallower water. I think I'm just gonna give it a nudge to go the right way. You can see it's just chilling there, huh? It's chilling there. All right, fish. Back you go. Back you go. There you go. It's just confused. Hopefully, I don't know if there's bigger flatheads in there, but there was at least one. And I will continue my quest for giant flatheads on the Sugar River at a later time. Because there's a lot of snags here. This is like the only viable place I've found that's like basically the only viable place I've found like on the Sugar behind the water treatment plant, and it's a really long ways off. So not really sure if it's worth it to walk here from the spillway, but not a bad night tonight. Not a bad night. You know, that was a really, really interesting spot on the Sugar River. I have to walk quite a ways carrying all my stuff there, so I mean, I don't know if I'm going to return there anytime soon, but there could be a much bigger flathead in that brush pile. That spans the entire length of the river there, and there's another brush pile, like I said, about 50 yards down, so could be a lot of flatheads moving beyond the two brush piles. Plus, there's a big snag like in the river itself, like way down, like at the bottom that I didn't see. I lost like two like weights that way, but I got like several bites that actually just like got snagged once they actually bit, but I did catch several fish there. I think there's probably more catfish there. There's definitely turtles there, unfortunately. Probably some painted ones too, because I kept on getting my worms stolen. But if you had a couple more bluegills, I think that would be a great, great place to fish. I'm also going to try to find other places along the path on Broadhead, because I think there are some places that are much closer that weren't quite as good, because like it's hard to lift the fish up, and you couldn't really get down right to the water. But I might actually try some of those places as well. So we'll see. Maybe I'll try the spillway again, and I know I'm going to try like the area around Decatur Dam as well. So very fun ways. Got a couple of channels, a flathead, and many suckers. So yeah, maybe we'll try that again sometime this summer, maybe next year. We'll see how it goes. Like and subscribe. Hit that bell notifications button. Thank you for watching, and have a nice day, everyone.